was that the places where the SSN was traced to Bola Adenike Tinubu.
That is it.
Do you understand
that is the key point. That is the powerful
addresses.
Yeah.
The addresses where this SSN has been to in the US, including where it was originally registered from the VA, Virginia, it said. But you are right.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
People not digging
I saw something like that.
Go on, sorry.
That is only that. You know what happened? Chicago University in the 70s were not verifying results.
Right.
They were not verifying results. They were not verifying results. If they verify results, there is no way they will not catch Tinubu. And I believe Tinubu was afraid to collect his transcript or his certificate because he knew if he applied, yes, he knew if he applied, they would dig documents and they will find the inconsistency. And Chicago State University is trying to cover their track that they weren't doing the right thing during those days. That's why they were just trying to cover up. That's why they find themselves in the mess. My last there is something people were talking about that the Chicago representative said is a Nigerian thing.
Yeah.
I think from that place, I think we have a little misunderstanding. What he was referring to is, as they said, the certificate is a ceremonial thing. Everyone knows it's a ceremonial thing. Right. But he was saying that it's a Nigerian thing to authenticate certificates. That Nigerians are peculiar about authentication of certificate. I think that is what he meant in that transcript.
About the forgery itself.
It's not about the forgery. He was saying it's a Nigerian thing the Nigerians are peculiar about certificate authentication. That's why he says it's a Nigerian thing.
Right.
Let's read the transcript and understand it. He wasn't saying it's a Nigerian way of forgery. No, he said it's a Nigerian thing to authenticate certificate. That's why we were peculiar about the authenticity of the certificate. It means it's a Nigerian thing to authenticate certificate. That's what
it wasn't ceremonial
exactly
for Nigerians. It's more than
it wasn't ceremonial for that. That is what he meant when he said it's a Nigerian thing.
I'm going to drop the link of the verified transcript now. Everybody who is interested should read the comments. Okay.
Yes. There's a link. Let's read the comment. Yeah. I think. I think it's a Nigerian thing. To check to authenticate certificates. So I want everybody to check this company, ETX NG. They send certificate. They call them third-party certificate. What's it called? Agency. They don't give you certificate. They get the certificate from your school because I cannot go to my school now in Nigeria to get my certificate. No. So these people they help in
right.
Agency. But they don't give fresh certificate. It's a lie. There is no way.
Own. They just have to go back to your
no. Nobody can,
right, and request for you.
They will say yes. They will send to your institution and request for it, and the institution they are registered with the institutions. They are registered with the institutions. Right. Okay, why didn't the CSU your guy said okay? We have third party companies like this, like that. Like why didn't he mention the third company?
In their own case, right? Thank you for that insight, right? But in the case of the Chicago State University, they categorically said they don't have any third party. They don't use them. They categorically said that during that deposition as well.
No, people are saying that, okay, because he mentioned a third party, he said a third party can provide, people are making use of the third party. Even if there is a
just something you mentioned now, right? That third party does do this and that and all of that. And you as an academia, can you kind of, is that correct? And you said yes. So does the Chicago State University have a third-party agency that is helping them? They said no, they don't have. How do people get back? They said how do all students reorder for their diploma certificate and all that? He said there is a section on their website, which is the copy I shown earlier.
There is there is a yes. I saw it. There is a provision,
places, right? In so many places, it is that same spot where they put that form, that PDF form, right? It is that same place they put the link for the third party in most cases. But in their own case, they don't have anybody doing it for them. They are actually like doing it themselves,
Exactly.
But one thing, right? It's so obvious why he didn't go back to go and collect it in person or send somebody to go there physically in that same Chicago. We all know why now, don't we?
I know the reason why. Because he knows that when he goes, they will dig further and they will find out.
We need to provide the original information. And if he
Exactly.
provides those original information, they are never going to pop up as his own.
Okay, that's very nice. That's just it. So that
so
social security number is a key, and we should focus on that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bless you, sir.
Nice work. Nice work, brother.
Thank you, sir. I like that explanation as much as it's also eye-opener. A lot of people does that, and then the reason why we are actually having this chat is simply because we know that Tinubu, right, either did not go to that school at all. He just stole somebody's identity. That is the only way you can explain this. Because if I went to any school and I want to run for any office anywhere, right, everybody knows the procedure of how to get back their lost documents. At least there will be an effort until they say, oh, we don't have it anymore. From the record of the Chicago State University, the original certificate is still with them. That person didn't come and pick it. Even when Tinubu was asking for his own certificate, to present his certificate, he didn't go to the school. As we are talking right now, that 1979 certificate that they said they issued, that the Bola Tinubu did not come and pick it until everybody is bombarding them with all this story of stolen identity from Nigeria. Do you know that if Tinubu walk in today instead of his lawyer, if he walk in and he says, give me my certificate and bring it and say, then present it from the beginning, there will be none of this. Ken, sorry for holding you back anyway. Hello.
Hi, Maegu, how are you?
How are you, Sam? Very good, by the way. Thank you.
Long time.
How you doing?
Thank you for your show today. I'm good. And you?
Well, we are here, surviving, just still at it.
You're a strong man. Trust me, you're a strong man.
Thank you.
So let me get quickly to the nitty-gritty. You know, here in the US, you have what is called social security number, which is unique. Very unique to you and you alone. And that is why that same social security is what you used to go to, like school, work, or anything, literally almost everything. So, which means it's easy, very easy. If you say you graduated from the school, they can easily, even with your social security alone, they can flush out about you. It is not rocket science, my ego. We all know we are not rocket science. So this is what, based on, in addition to what my earlier caller said, you see, even if I choose to say, okay, social security, don't forget my ego. Even then, if you say social security, even then, at some point, they had all sorts of security features they place in at that time to still make sure that at least some level of fraud is a little bit minimized.
You know,
what are the kind of example I give you is that, you know, each university has their protocol, their stuff, all the things they do, so that by the time you graduate, if you come back to get a transcript or a certificate, you understand, there's something in there that will identify you as the real owner, the real person which they have, finished that course. But you see, the reason why Bola Tinubu did not do this is why he didn't do this. Now, that social security number one is going to tell everything that he's not the one.
That's right.
Why? Because the female, and the female information is going to flush out. It's like taking your British passport or your American passport and put it on the scanner. It's everything, the social security, everything will flush out. Bah. So if you are doing, as you already know, my Oluwole, if you are doing Oluwole, no problem. Your Oluwole that you did now, once they put it on the scanner, on the scan system, like it will tell them that this thing is it's fake. But you know, the old dumbass fool, the one you showed us yesterday, where he was talking about we should move on. It shouldn't be this. We should not drag the nation. I'm like, oh my God, my God. These are the people. These are the reason why that country is in that shit hole the way it is. Because why? Because they keep, year after year, we keep allowing things and old fools, old dumbass like this to continue put us in this, to put that country in that. And at the end of the day, who do you blame? You blame the same old fool who are telling, let it go, let it go. So come, let's
those ones who
save
say that let it go. I mean, everybody should move on and all of that. It's so sad, anyway. Very sad.
Yeah. So Michael, you and I, and the people in the Temple of Truth, we all know where this whole damn bloody shit show is going, because even at that, they are support. At the end of the day, the same technicality they use is the same thing that will come to play. Even all this one that it has opened the Pandora's box of everything that happened and how the fraud was played out. It's the same technicality and the fraud they are going to use in the Supreme Court. We are all going to come back here in the Temple of Truth and tell
but the point now is that when the likes of Atiku and co were calling a press conference and calling other people, let's come to what are they asking? They saying that if the judiciary is not going to do the right thing, what's going to happen next? So I think we are getting to that part gradually. Like you said, nothing is going to happen, right? Well, I don't think nothing is going to happen.
So the last one, my ego, so that I can allow up.
Yeah, sure, please.
Is that my ego? We all see, you, me, and everybody here already know that the country is a joke.
It is.
It's a joke. Okay, so let us just all sit back and enjoy the show, because as far as I'm concerned, we will continue to speak truth to power, and we stand by you, my ego.
I know.
We stand by you and everybody. We will continue to speak truth to power, but the truth of the matter is that it will get to a point, my ego. Everybody will know. Everybody will collect.
And at that point, I mean, there's no pretense anymore. So you either fight or you die, but nobody will have to choose for you. You would have to do it yourself. That's right.
Continue to speak the truth to power.
God bless you.
God would never forget you. Amen. God would never let you down. Let them continue to put threats. The threat will go back to sender. They are all the same thing. I'm with you. We are all with you.
Thank you, Ken.
My brother.
Thank you very much, and stay safe too yourself. Okay. I have another caller. Remember, if you haven't really liked this broadcast, take a moment and do that. All right. Here. Hello.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. Brother, how you doing?
Adam Lotede.
Kedu.
Adam.
Bless you, man.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
Yes, another one, bro. Like yesterday's show was fantastic. Today,
thank you.
Florence. I really appreciate what you're doing.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, Michael, what's happening? I'm really enjoying what they're doing, because these people are fastening the breakup of that contraption.
That's right.
Not only that, they're actually educating the people as well, because with all this thing that's happening, now people are now more exposed. Like, wait a minute, you can actually request for record,
right? I said that yesterday. I said, listen, things may look slower, things may not be happening the way we want them to, but one thing we can't deny is the fact that people are more politically conscious now. People are just a little bit, they may not have put together their thought generally, but a lot of people are now aware what is going on. And they are actually, they are actually like professing their disagreement with them. It's a matter of time before everything go choke. I strongly believe.
Yes. Yeah.
Go on, Baba.
The awakeness is happening.
It is.
And they're all waking up, and they're in big, big trouble. You see, this is what happens when you go on for decades and just doing the same thing and getting away with it, and you think it's just business as usual. After a while, you're going to have an adverse effect. Yeah, there has to be a break, and the dam is about to break.
It seems.
And you're going to see water is going to flood everywhere. None of them are going to be safe. None of them. And the crazy thing about it, I've said it many times, this time around, if they try to go on exile or run away or whatever, they can't hide. No. Because their cost, the misery that they've caused people have caused us to now move away and go to different places all over the world and search for refuge. Now they can't hide anymore because we're all over the place now. We will hunt them down.
That's right. That is
Like yeah, that's just my 2 cents for today. People, it's almost close to 4,000 people. It's 3,600 people are watching right now. Please hit the like button. Why do we have 1,300 people liking the show?
People are always very, very economical when it comes to their own offering. In this case, we're over 4,000 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You remember? But yeah.
Yeah, I remember it's 4,000.
Yes.
Yeah, people, man, stop being lazy. Just hit the like button. It doesn't hurt. All right?
All hail Biafra, bro. All hail Oduduwa. Stay safe, man, okay? And take it easy, too. Let's go on. I have another caller here. Hello.
Good evening, Mayagan.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm very well. Just one question.
Please.
Why is it that the gentleman that came out and said he employed Tinubu in mobile and all his certificates were checked? I think we need to just start checking out mobile at that time and the man's credentials. That's all I've got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you know something, sir? That man played a very, very crucial role in shielding Tinubu's fraud. You know what I mean? Like, I've read about it.
Yeah. So this is this is just getting interesting. It's gonna it's opening a whole Pandora of frauds. I mean, I believe that even there are some members in the National Assembly, the senators that are, they are trembling because all of them have got fake credentials. Credentials. So that's my take this evening. Let me just allow other people.
That's an interesting take, by the way. A lot of people may be wondering, what did he mean? I'm going to speak a bit on that before I take next call. But thank you very much, right, for dropping that off, right? Thank you so much, sir. So what that caller is referring to is this. I'm so sorry that I can't remember the name right now. Okay. However, they said there is this man, all right, who happened to be one of the big bosses in Mobile in Nigeria. You see that Mobile that Tinubu always talk about. They say it was this man that gave Tinubu the job of auditor in Mobile, Nigeria, not Deloitte in America, sending him to no. Like he said, that never happened. Never worked for Deloitte. So they said this person who gave him that job of auditor at the Mobile, Nigeria. Then they said at a point, the fraudulent lifestyle of Tinubu, the criminal life of Tinubu, he was caught doing what he knows how to do best, stealing, manipulating, and all of that stuff. Then at a point, he came under serious, sort of administrative scrutiny, where this man came to his rescue. It didn't last there, but he left a sort of an indelible mark. That if you kind of come across people who worked in Mobile at the time, what they knew about this Tinubu, and why many of them would rather just keep quiet and go to their graves with them, you'll be shocked when they open their mouth. So they said it was this man who clearly said he verified all of Tinubu's credentials and documents when he was to be employed in Mobile. But it was all lies. The old man is very old now, too. I don't know if he's still alive. But these are the people who help in shaping this forger in chief that you have today in Nigeria. I'll take another call. Hello there.
Oh, MJ, my brother. How you doing?
I am very well, Ma. How you doing, my lady?
I am doing wonderful.
Great.
My brother, each time I call, I said, I don't know how to thank you. I have said this before to you. We need to organize a convention. I'm telling you, where all of us will come together as a Mayegu family and celebrate. It's not about Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa. All of us need to come together and celebrate you. You are the best thing that ever happened to Nigeria. I'm telling you, since I started listening and watching your program, I am able to dissect everything about Nigeria. I am telling you the truth. You have opened our eyes. This is just ignore those fools that cannot look at the truth and call it the way it is. It's not about Yoruba, it's not about Igbo, it's not about Hausa.
For anybody
it
we
is
get
all
sense, so,
about our country.
That's right.
It is all about our country. Can you imagine? See, people don't want to understand and agree the magnitude of shame and embarrassment that this man has brought on Nigeria. I'm telling you, each time I am traveling, I like to use my blue passport. The only time you will see me show my Nigerian passport is when I get to immigration in Nigeria, so that they won't ask me for visa. If not, Mayegu, I have no reason to be carrying Nigerian passport, because that passport is an embarrassment. And these people are not getting it. I'm telling you, it is even worse now. And some of these people that live in Nigeria, they don't get it. They don't. And the reason being that they are stuck in Nigeria. Any day, anytime they leave the offshore of Nigeria, they will come to realize exactly why we are crying, why we are in so much pain about the level of criminality in that country. When you go to apply for a job, when you are working, you have to put in extra effort to prove yourself. Oh, I am not like them. It is not supposed to be so. And that is why we will keep on suffering. That is why Nigeria will never, ever get out of this predicament until people will stand up and say, enough is enough. Like each day I watch Arise News, I look at a whole Dr. Ruben Abati, how he speak. I said, what is wrong with this man? Who are you afraid of? Who are you afraid of? This life is either we are living or we are dead. You cannot be dead and be alive at the same time.
It's
no,
impossible.
It has to be one. It has to be one. Look at what this man, the type of embarrassment. This is just a tip of the iceberg. Let them wait. David, like I call him, he is the David of our time. The David that slayed the Goliath. Let them wait. This is October. FBI, CIA, IRS will start printing out
their own
all
are still
the
coming. You get those ones are still bringing their own baggies and say, okay, are you guys done with CSU? They say, no, we are still busy with CSU. We don't come with another bag. Go one drop
I'm telling you,
and it's all going to happen this month.
People are so myopic. They are so myopic in their reasoning. Like the last caller just said, it is your social security. The social security will tell if you are a man or a woman. And that social security belongs to a woman and not Chief Tinubu.
No.
Because I no longer call him Tinubu, I call him Chief Tinubu because that's who he is.
That's right.
If you look at the reason why he jumped and went to Chicago State University, it is because in Nigeria, there is no school, either primary or secondary, that will authenticate that he attended their school. None with that name. That's why he decided to go to Chicago State University, thinking that he can manipulate and get himself by talking lies. Unfortunately, Nigerians have grown so much. We have developed so much that people are out there digging out information. And that's why he got himself into this trouble.
Now, I'm going to see what is he going to do next. Yeah, you know what they said? They said he got away 24 years ago because there was no internet. He's in a big trouble this time around, but that he probably had no clue.
And look at ECOWAS. Look at the whole ECOWAS. Look at the person they appointed as their president. They are not even ashamed. Are you getting me? Everything is just rigmaroling. Like Africans, we are under a spell. Like someone put a curse on Africans. We will never get it right. We can never get anything straight. When you try to speak the truth, some fools will come out and start defending evil. Why are you defending evil? They forget a proverb that said, overlooking evil means that you are an accomplice. Whether you like it or not. That is just the truth. When you see evil and you don't call evil, you are part of the evil. That's just what it is. It's not about Yoruba, Hausa, or Yoruba. But I thank you so much, my brother, for what you're doing. I'm going to hang up and give others chance so that they can talk. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you too, ma'am. You stay safe, and then you have a wonderful weekend. If I don't speak to you again before the weekend, okay? But I have another caller, and I'm going to ask you again, Miss. If you're watching this broadcast on YouTube, please leave the comment section for a minute. Go into that under their video and like the broadcast just once. If you have done it, don't do it again. That's okay. Hello there.
Hello, my brother, Mayegun General.
How are you, sir? Baba?
Baba, I'm doing well, bro. Yes, it's your boy.
The prince from the north. The prince from the north.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my brother. Baba, I did, man.
It's good to hear.
I just wanted to, it's really good to call in too, bro.
Thank you. Go on.
I wanted to talk about Atiku Abubakar. I find it very interesting that it's taking evil to destroy evil. But it's to our benefit. Because we're not going to start pretending. We're not going to start pretending like Atiku is a hero for exposing Tinubu. No, he's not. He's still a killer. He's still a looter. He's still a kleptomaniac. He's still a criminal. Yes. Tinubu, on the other hand, I hope he gets destroyed by Atiku. I will be glad. But I think what's going to happen is they will end up destroying themselves. And that will be to our benefit. My second point, characters like Ruben Abati. Unfortunately, we have millions of them. They were created as a result of our cultural ways of doing things. You remember when Ruben Abati was telling that young lady on Arise TV, am I not your uncle, or something stupid like that?
I remember that I'm old enough to be your uncle. And I was like, come on, man.
Exactly.
I was talking to him and he was saying Ruben, even Ruben about Dr. He was like, you are calling me Ruben. I remember that time. Go on, Africa.
Exactly. To me, that behavior of Ruben Abati was unforgivable. It shows that he's very unprofessional and he's a criminal. But unfortunately, the Nigerian system,
Africa Wahala, person will deputize Buruji Kashamu, Eshoji Nodu, to run for governor of Ogun State. You are surprised? I am not.
Was it Buruji Kashamu and
drug lord,
the current governor
too?
Yes, were they not drug sellers in America?
Tell me.
And say Ruben Abati tried to run for deputy governorship under a criminal. And the reason why he was running for deputy governorship was not because he was trying to save our lives as Ogun indigenes. No. It was because he was trying to cut his own share from the cake.
Establishment drafted him in.
Thank you very much, my brother. Finally, when it comes to Kolu, he's not an intelligent man. People need to stop saying, I woke up this morning, I'm in a WhatsApp group. The people are consistently arguing, oh, Tinubu is such an astute politician. He's so intelligent.
No, he's not.
And I keep trying to explain to people, he's not intelligent. Just like the other guy that I just spoke about, Ruben Abati. A failed system is where those types of characters can thrive in. They can only survive and thrive in a failed system. Tinubu is not intelligent. If he was intelligent, he would have hidden all the evidences that exposed him today. So he's not intelligent. In Nigeria, any no more way. No more way. That means the person.
If you are not
exactly,
you can always brag how intelligent you are, how smart you are. No, you're not. It is only the system that makes somebody like you flourishes. If a system is
thank you so much.
Of course, your unintelligence existence would have been exposed a long time ago. Africa Wahala. Please
thank you so much.
There is difference between intelligence.
Man, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. When we were in university, we used to have all these professors, all these lecturers, senior doctors. they will be threatening the female students. Oh, I want to sleep with you so that you can pass this course. And then the parents of those students look up to those professors as some respectable people. But in real life, the students are telling them that this guy is a rapist, he's a criminal. But that's just how the Nigerian system is. So please stop giving any form of endearment to criminals. Realize that the reason why these guys are thriving in that environment is because the system is failed.
That's right.
And that's all it is. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I have a final point. My brother.
Remember. Quickly.
Yeah. Ade Williams in the comment section said he has caught mainstream media houses in the Temple of Truth coming to listen, which means when you hear some information from Punch newspaper, from Vanguard, all these guys come into the comment section of the Temple of Truth to get the real news. You guys do the math. If Punch newspaper and Vanguard are coming into the comment section of the Temple of Truth to get information, then you guys better know the right source of information. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the content, please.
God bless you, man. God bless you for that, add-on.
Yes, sir.
You shouldn't have left, without saying that. So I appreciate that, Baba. Thank you very much. The African
Yes, sir.
Stay safe, man. So that is the Prince, the African Wahala, Prince Adewale from Canada. But I have another caller on the line here. Hello there.
Hey, Ogama,
sir.
Good evening, sir.
Same to you. Good evening to you. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, boss.
Great.
Yeah, this is Gio from United States.
Sir, so, G.O., I remember you. How are you? Well, it should be afternoon in the U.S. as we speak. How are you doing today?
We are like 5:34 in the evening.
Nearly evening too. Okay. Well.
Yeah. You're always a prophet, man. You don't need to have a church to be a prophet.
Do you
know that this certificate forgery, right, is not going to, there's no meaningful development that will come to Nigeria. I can tell you that. No meaningful development.
Who would take their own money, hard-earned money, and go to that place genuinely right now? Who would do that?
No investment will come to Nigeria. And guess what? As long as he hangs on to power, that certificate saga or forgery that is hanging on him, even when he leaves power, they will still sue him in the United States for forgery, for identical theft. And even if he puts his son in power, guess what? They will force Nigerian government to pull him from wherever he is back to the US to be tried in court. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Except he's no longer alive.
Oh, he chose not to leave Nigeria again.
Some
people are saying that at this point, why is he not resigning? Why are they doubling down? But others are saying, well, it's because he's Nigeria now. Who is resigning?
No,
have you ever seen anybody?
No, my ego is consumed by ambition. Ambition of having that name of being a president. That is what he's consumed about. He's consumed.
That is what is consumed.
The position the position he has acquired through his money, he is going to be there to exploit the system to his own advantage. Mostly financially. Yes, mostly financially. And this identical theft and certificate forgery.
Perjury,
and perjury is coming back to haunt him when he leaves office. I'm telling you.
About 24 years. About 24 years. So you have the ambition. You know, Nigeria is a corrupt place, Abi. And you have ambition that one day you'll be president, Abi. You escape those who came for you 24 years ago. Throughout that 24 years, he no do anything at all. He is still forging certificates at the age of 77, Abi. What is his current age right now? Because we don't even know.
87. He's not 75, he's 87.
No wonder he graduated from a school that was yet to be established. 4 years before his establishment.
Yes. And he's been able to, due to his criminal mind, like the way Pharaoh what's it called? Pharaoh said, let me tell yes, he created a cartel around himself. He doesn't need to go out to get a gun to shoot somebody. He created a very serious cartel that does to the letter of what he wants.
He can always get what he wants. Wow.
I can tell you, as you rightly said, he has, oh my goodness, he has compromised every way. Is compromised.
All institutions that could check him.
Yes, he has locked up everywhere. If you don't do my bidding, then you go down. If you don't do my bidding, you go down. The doctor, Egbede also, he actually put it, yes, he put it in capital letters. Anybody that is not doing his bidding is going to go down.
He's going to go out. Oh.
It will take people like Peter Obi, somebody that is very educated, that is very sophisticated. There are some economical policies that you can lay down to make these people poor. Yes.
That you can at least show that something is being done. It is not an opportunity to enrich people. Look at these guys. You want to fight the effect of fuel subsidy removal. You went to go and borrow 800 billion and you gave 300 billion to the National Assembly and judiciary.
Oh my goodness.
And then you want to go and share 500 billion. Have you not opened the door for wastage already? You are trying to cut down costs and save life, but you're already sharing it. So I get it with you, like you said. Go on, Baba.
When I call you a prophet, we were calling Tinubu Buhari Pro Max. Oh my goodness. He has taken the suffering of Buhari is an enjoyment
to what is coming.
In the years of Buhari as the president. Oh my goodness. Like you rightly just put it, this guy does not care about what is happening to Nigerians.
No.
But all he will want to do is to hang on to power, become a godfather to whoever that will come to that president.
Sure you get.
I'm telling you, to make sure to protect every fraudulent act that is created.
And cover himself up in all of it.
Yes. That is where he's working himself to make sure he detains the tune of the pipe. But do you know the good thing?
What?
The call of nature. The nature. Let me tell you, Tinubu wished that he is still very young to be in this position right now. Do you know that? But age, you cannot deceive nature.
And you can never cheat nature. No way.
You can never cheat nature.
No, you can't.
So now, the only person that I know that can help him to actually be actualizing all this plan is his own wife. His own wife, according to what I'm hearing, anything that must come to the husband, she has to see everything.
That's right.
Nigeria is in trouble.
Yeah.
Nigeria is in trouble. The name they've given, in fact, being in that position, Nigeria, in fact, is going to be a serious impediment to Nigeria.
People may not even understand the gravity of what you are trying to say. And most of the time when I'm saying it as well, sometimes they feel like you are wishing them bad. Or you are wishing that something evil happen. No, it's not wish this time around. These guys and their group and what they stand for, by the time they are done with their intention, una go to celebrate Buhari.
Oh, why are you saying we're going to celebrate Buhari? It's already happening.
It is already happening.
And as you can see, Tinubu, nobody wants to associate with him. Do you know that even with this certificate saga, the only places he can travel to are people, it may be where he bought houses that he just want to travel to. But meaningful investment or country president, trying to see how they can come and invest
if he probably
in Nigeria,
attends,
it will never happen in the Senate. Can you imagine Joe Biden coming out and say, okay, like America wants to invest some amount of money in Nigeria, in Nigeria. He won't do it.
No.
In fact, they're already telling Americans they should be very careful of traveling to Nigeria.
They've warned them, they've warned their citizens. So whether you are a Nigerian, American government is telling you to be careful of going back to your supposed country. Or if you do, be careful of where to go to. Nigerians who escape from Nigeria in America, they are receiving warning about their own country. And somebody who is also in that America is telling everybody that Nigeria will be great one day. You see the deceit?
You see Peter Obi's interview. That is the right dose to reviving this economy. If you, as a leader, your hands are clean, you shut the doors of corruption from you and your cronies. Your
family is not stealing. You are not stealing. Okay, those who you employ, would they feel free to steal? It will be hard a bit now.
No. Oh my goodness, it's going to be very difficult. You'll be so scared.
You know? It is what
my
it
brother,
is.
Let me leave you alone on site. Other folk can talk. I want to just thank God for your life.
I know.
Because the exposure you are giving to people is beyond human comprehension. Is beyond human comprehension. The exposure you are giving to people. There are things.
I think it's all coming from the position of a sincerity. So if somebody is really sincere, not faking it, it's not going to be hard for people to connect to his message. That might be my secret. You know what I mean? Like you could see the sincerity, the genuinity, the anger, the disappointment in me when I'm talking. So the majority of us who are watching, is so easy to connect with a sincere person. And that is why.
Let me tell you. So, let me tell you what you were talking about this guy, David Uday. You were the first person that called David Uday a hero. It's not these criminals that are heroes. You said David Uday is the hero of Nigeria.
Yes.
And look at now, Atiku picked that up in his own speech today.
That's
that
right.
goes to tell you that forget about people. You have how many subscribers? Guess what? Yeah. You have millions of people watching your show secretly without you even knowing. You are opening a lot of people's eyes beyond what they can ever imagine.
God bless you, Baba. Thank you very much for that word.
Mayego, let me leave you alone, man. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that. Yeah. You stay safe, Baba, okay? And thank you so much for all of that. And to everyone as well for all your support all the time. I mean, I get that every evening. So I'm so used to that now. And that is why I have no other choice but to remain consistently truthful. Okay? So they say, person when they come to equity must come with clean hands, okay? So what I'm not going to get caught doing so bad, it's just like when I'm talking about all of the vices and all of these criminals, right? There is some moral sort of expectation from somebody like me too, where they'll be like, well, if Mayegun is like that, is not expected to be seen on this side. There are things that will shock you. And they'll be like, no, I never thought he had that other side of him. I have temper problem. It's not a problem. I'm not even seeing it as a problem. I have a temper. And my temper is always like when people are indeed pretty much like not having a clearer direction of purpose. It actually triggers me off. Okay? And when I am angry, right, it's more or less like just don't be around. So I have two ways of showing my anger. The first one is I could be so quiet, not talking at all. The second part of showing my anger is that when I want to let it out, my voice could be the highest in the room, like the loudest in the room. And you might think it's because I am trying to be right. No, it's not because I'm trying to be right. It is because I am hungry that you have now kind of pushed me to a point whereby I have to make my point known. So that place, they're like, don't get him angry. But apart from that, you would have a Mayegun that it is what you see, is what you get. Do you understand? I don't take nonsense from, when I say nonsense, I don't like people walking to me. You know, you can cheat me by the way, right? You can take advantage of me, but don't ever show me that you are doing that. You know, I could be comfortable with anybody taking advantage of me, but don't ever, ever walk to me and get the audacity to feel like, I mean, I could do that, but I've been doing that. You will regret it. And that's why my anger is mostly about how people sort of want to treat me. And when it gets to that stage, I could lose it so much. Am I going to now? Calm down. You are a public public figure. Did I tell you say I be poster or opponent of your streets? Public figure. I ask you to make me public figure. I be ngoko. So I fit tear cloth for public and fight you. If I'm convinced I have to do that. But apart from that, it is what you see that you get. Sincerity, honesty, transparency, and all of that. You know what I mean? It is what you see that you get. Because I learned that in this country, in this UK. I learned that it's all vanity. Majority of the things that actually makes you feel like you are more important than the others, they are all vanity. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I've got money. Oh, I've got this title. I've got that. I don't live like that. And when I see people who do, I know that I have problem with you. If you have achieved a lot in your life that you want to brag and it's great. Even myself can help you advertise that, but that is not me. You know what I mean now? Like, it is what you see that you get. Some kind of, I love that that part where my last caller put that. Okay, so I'm going to take just one more call now, and I'm going to call it a night. Sorry that I took some of your time. Okay, well, here we go. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Hello, sir. Is that the Prince?
Yes, Baba. This is Prince Jajaman.
Prince Jajaman,
representing IPOB for life.
The Prince.
Baba, hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well done. Good job.
Thank you.
We dey feel you, Baba. No shaking.
Sure.
We are winning now. We are winning. Instead of the attack here, YouTube. We are winning. Nothing that happen. Nothing they do you, Baba.
I deal with you.
You see, Baba, respect to everyone on the Temple of Truth. Oh. I greet everyone. You see, Baba, Nigeria don't enter book of record. Though.
Yeah.
Nigeria bagana kokona. You know, say, na Nigeria be the first people where we say they enter school. As a woman, they can't graduate as man.
That one.
I do where they read now.
Yeah.
I tell you, Baba.
So if you go in black and come out white.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
You know, Tinubu don't make us enter book of record though. I'm telling you. You see, the problem is not about Jagabandit and Agbodorians.
Tell them.
Because their own problem na Jemusapo. That is just their own problem with that. You see, Baba, what money cannot do, more money will do it, but not in America. It's not in America now. It's only in Nigeria more money.
They know they born a courtroom to hide evidence in America. That's a problem, Sha.
At all. You see, so America don't show them say no be more money cannot do everything. You see, so Baba, the thing is not about them. It's about my children and my children's children.
That's true.
That's where people know. Because the way when I see Jaga Bandit, it won't peme, but it won't carry the whole Nigeria peme together.
Yeah.
That is just the thing.
So that if you die as a former president, and at least they could put in name there, say president, but they can remove it once his criminality is finally like cemented. Go on.
No, in president as he did, so the president does spoil because with this scam yahoo.com, You know, he don't already spoil anything where concerning the presidency for his name. You know, if not say he get advice at all. But unfortunately, like Badorians, now them round down.
Everybody go chop, everybody look for now.
If I just resign honorably before protest start.
But Prince Gentleman, right? There is this part of whether I may resign or may not resign. But what about people where they inside this government, where you don't give appointment to? Those ones will be pastor, those ones will be, you know, a shaky, and all these educated ones. I beg, do they need anybody to tell them that they are working with a drug dealer, certificate forger? Do they need somebody to preach to them to also resign? Abi, na imagination won't kill me.
Baba, your imagination good.
Okay.
The thing be say, you know, say now the thing where everybody go shop, now them they're fine. If not for country where we say people they reason, you know, they think well for their.
They resign. Remember Boris Johnson. Listen up, member of his cabinet first they resign. Say, oh, mommy, I not deal with Boris again. No, me, I not deal with you again. No. I don't resign. No, I don't want to be part of this. So, but for Nigeria, now them they go on TV, they lie for man. We no go school, we no get certificate. Why?
Na in Baba. Now you know say when they come, when APC they come, they tell you say then they come to peace road, then they come to give you water or health care.
No.
You know, power is just like jihad for them. Is not what they told? That's what they told Nigerians now. Just to grab the power, but waiting to do the power, to use the power, do. They no send you, whether they die or the hunger they kill you, they no one know. You see, our children now, how they gonna tell the waka, where they want travel, where they want anywhere where you go, get it go now. Even the army and police where they
themselves everywhere they go now.
The army and the police where they protect them because then they listen to our program. On ourselves with on a certificate we get a weight before with on a signature. Now everything they're gonna scrutinize them. You know? Because if you touch nose, you go touch the eye.
He's also a Guinean.
However, he's not a Nigerian now. That's why he no care now. This subsidy way he do. Nah, it's not for Nigeria now. If you don't consign now because it's not in country. If in country, if Nigeria they see Nigeria as their country, no will come announce subsidy where they know say money where they share shop. You know, Baba? The subsidy and money where they shop now where they share by within themselves. China for Nigeria and they suffer and now. After they don't now Nigeria and somebody come give Nigeria, somebody come bring a replane. Goes to a replane, collect money, waka. Till today, they know as the person where you dey, where the money dey. But then go cash a more fellow where we save Buhari they send to go and thief money. They then wait in the shop. They go carry that one, put for one side. Buhari tell them say make they no come interview them. All the whole press in Nigeria, they make their mouth fame. All the whole religious leaders, everybody make mouth fame. All everybody just close mouth like say, they don't know that this man, now then destroy Nigeria with grazing root and Ruga.
They can't blame people that people are talking too much. People don't get respect. They know they show this or that. I was like, who do Nigeria this thing? Nigeria made who do them this thing, Prince?
My brother, you know, say I don't know whether they fear to die. Now that's where they see there, but already they are alive. They everything where we say basically where person go take live as human being. And Nigeria they provide that citizen and they provide them for themselves. Government is not existing. They take poverty, kill everybody. That one never do for them. They come creating security. Only them there inside bulletproof car. So everybody just do on their own. And you see people still get confident. They say I pledge to Nigeria with all my nyash. No bingo kill you there.
Thank you so much, the Prince. So now that the Supreme Court didn't bring Mazi out today, and they have actually fixed December 15th for their judgment on the the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they've added another 2 months again.
Baba, can I use this opportunity to talk to those Supreme Court judges?
Quickly.
Yeah, just a minute. You see, waiting, I want to tell you, Supreme Court judges. If you touch your nose, you go touch your eye. Yeah, when I go, that proverb is there for dictionary. Nnamdi Kanu is not point and kill. It's not like any other person in Nigeria that they will just see that he's talking, telling them the truth. They will say, "Oh, yeah, go catch him, then I kill him." Yeah. The best thing to do now is to release Nnamdi Kanu, set a date of referendum, because the whole world have seen that Nigeria is a scam. One Nigeria is what all these criminals from Chicago, from America, from every part of the
Nigeria
world
money
gather
one
themselves in
Nigeria.
Abuja.
If the money
they
no
destroy
again,
people's lives in the name of governance. They are the witches and wizards where our pastors they tell us for church. Now we know that it's not any witch anywhere or demon. It's all those people that gather themselves in Abuja are the witch that is killing everybody. And they must leave us alone. Everybody must go. Duduwa will go. Biafra will go. Everybody will have their life back. My good general, God bless you.
And you too, the Prince Jejeman. Thank you so much for that. And then you have a wonderful evening too, okay? This is where we are going to draw the curtains tonight. And if you joined us midway, great. You should go back and watch this from the start. Remember to skip the first 6 minutes if you don't like my demonstration from the beginning, singing and all of that, because it's our own ritual way of getting and waiting for everybody to join whenever I go live, okay? Or if you joined midway, go back and watch it from the start, or look forward to the premiere tomorrow at the same time at the replay tomorrow afternoon. Mind you, don't forget that YouTube suddenly are receiving, reports from all these Olori Bruku Abobakus who are reporting my videos as cyberbullying. They said that they bully Tinubu, and YouTube will remove my video overnight. If this one is not removed, right, just know that tomorrow is another day. So another day rather. And I said tomorrow is another day, right? I'm going to see you then, okay? You should set your notification and you will never miss any Mayegun's Diary broadcast or video, okay? Subscribe to my channel. Drop your offering, which is like the broadcast. And when I come back tomorrow, it's just going to be us again. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary politico. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀súnra kì í.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.